Hello guys, welcome to the snowstorm. How's it going, guys? Today we have an awesome Friday stream to talk about the new stuff that we can be possibly expecting in Hogwarts Legacy sequel. It's just kind of discussion, but also perfect timing. Today we got a little new update, well, not really update, we got a new clip from Quidditch Champions. It's like, there's a little, you know, news coming from that clip. It's just like, it's a small like 10, no, maybe 15-second clip, but there's a lot of information in that clip and also in the tweet. So we're going to discuss that first before we're going to jump into discussions about where we're going to go next in the sequel, like story-wise and also location-wise, what could be the mechanics there. So to look out for today's discussion, we're going to talk mostly about London, Diagon Alley, Ministry of Magic, Leaky Cauldron, all of that stuff. But first of all, I just want to say hi to y'all. How you guys doing? How is your Friday? How's your week been? Hey, Scottish Craig, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Becky, hi. We have a house here in the house. Awesome. Kate, Dork and Great Eve. Is that you referring to my intro music thing? Hi, Christopher. Are you saying you know what the Middle Earth game will be? What's it gonna be? I want to know, cause I'm looking forward to a new Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings game. Well, today is mostly gonna be this. Hey, Oblong Surfaces, how's it going? Guys, I'm so happy to see you all. I haven't streamed for a while. By the way, to those who are on the replay squad as well, there has been a little gap in my videos for the past 2 weeks, and it's ongoing. As I warned, I am getting close to finishing the video of me going to WB Avalanche Software, that visit. So it's like I'm so close into finishing that. It's like it's taken a long time because there's a lot of footage, there's a lot going on, and it's like it's hard to, well, one thing, compress it into a more, you know, consumable video for my channel, but also, you know, keeping the pace and all that. So it's like, it's a tough one. I think this is like the most difficult video I've ever edited, mostly because I also been through that experience, and it's like every footage, every moment there is like personal. Well, not personal, it's special. There it is. It's special to me, and I don't want to cut it out, but then it's hard to turn off that, you know, brain where I'm biased about the footage. So that's the difficult part. But again, I'm getting close and really close. I'm like almost done with it, but then also I'll have to like send it out for review and only then post it. But I hope to be done this week by the time my sisters come to visit me here in LA. And oh, the music is a bit louder. By the way, apologies if if anything sounds weird or anything. Let me check if the levels are good. Last time I had the music so low you can barely hear it, but I thought it was loud. If the levels are good. Last time I had the music so low you can barely hear it, but I thought it was loud. Okay, well, it's there, so whatever. It's there. Hey, Anna, how's it going? Well, so, because they've made one, but like the thing is, we need a proper, well, like the continuation to, what's it called? A Shadow of War. But I don't know if that's gonna happen, or like something new, like in that genre, you know, like open world RPG, similar how they did in Hogwarts Legacy. Can Avalanche just make a Lord of the Rings game? The details would be amazing. Like imagine exploring the Minas Tirith in the same way how we can explore Hogwarts here, or go into Barad-dûr or the Orthanc in Isengard. That would be awesome. But yes, so again, apologies for that, for the absence of the content. I will be making one. How about we jump in? Well, give me again. I have a little schedule how to go things. But guys, where are you tuning in from? Tell me your region and your house. Also, I think I wanted to do a poll, but I forgot what I wanted to poll. But anyways, cheers, guys. I'm having some coffee here, as always. But have you seen the clip from Quidditch Champions? I don't know if everyone is using X at all. Well, yes, Scottish Craig. Yes. I know the majority of you. I just like to... we'll always get... Because sometimes I shift into the other streaming time. So, for example, today I started streaming an hour later. So now I'm getting different people who don't really come in at different times. So we got Slytherin from Czech Republic. Yes, Becky, we know you. Ravenclaw. Talking about Ravenclaw. Okay, guys, in Sweden, Slytherin, Silver Legion. Another Slytherin from Norway, London Hufflepuff. Hey! Shout out to fellow Hufflepuffs. But also Ravenclaws and Slytherins and Gryffindors. And Christopher from Slytherin. So I am going to start a brand new playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy. I've been planning, as I tweeted a couple of weeks ago, like the fall, you know, the days are getting smaller, you know, it's all darker. It's getting a little bit cooler. Not really here, but at nights when the sun goes down, it gets really chilly. You have to like put a jumper on. And so it makes me want to cuddle up and play and go to Hogwarts. So I'm going to be starting a brand new playthrough, but it's going to be live. And it's going to be Ravenclaw. Because I've been contemplating between Slytherin and Ravenclaw. But because I was Hufflepuff for the majority of my first preview playthrough, it's like the common rooms are in the dungeons, and Slytherin is also in the dungeons. And I want to be in the tower for a change. And I have also a private balcony from which you can fly. Okay, we also have Denmark Ravenclaw, England Hufflepuff. Oh my god, that's awesome. Hufflepuffs are hobbits. 100%. Slytherin from Serbia, England Ravenclaw, USA Slytherin. Hey, USA. So far, so like I know by you know, the metrics that YouTube gives you, the like analytics. I know like there's the like graphs of the majority of your audience and whatever, and United States is the biggest. But when I stream, it's mostly people from Europe actually. Like I can see. And the least amount, well, mostly because I guess it's not the proper time, and then those who come back from work then catch up. I guess that's how it works. The next Middle-earth game will be about Eltariel. Okay, that would be cool. But I prefer to be like, if in the Lord of the Rings game, if we're talking about that, I want to choose to be either, like in Elden Ring, right? Like, you choose, you know, you want to be a man with a just sword fight, or you want to be an elf, you want to be a wizard, you choose to have classes. Make From Software, make Lord of the Rings game. I think that would be perfect. Like Elden Ring, I love Elden Ring so much, and I think because it reminds me a lot of Middle Earth. Like it has a lot of that bizarre creatures, and you know, big castles, mystery, all the vibe that is given me. In general, old Elden Ring, it gives me some of the Middle Earth vibes, and I think it would be perfect for them to make a game like that. I love the look of the new cozy little... Which one? There has been a few, so there's going to be the dwarves, or Dwarves of Moria, or something like Mines of Moria, right? There's going to be coming out. I will be playing that. But other than that, the rest are just purely either mobile games that they're like all on the smaller scale. But one guy, I forgot the person who is behind the company who now has the rights for Lord of the Rings. They say that like they want to exploit Lord of the Rings to the maximum and make it into the biggest gaming franchise, period. So we'll see, but it will take time for that. All right, so slowly but surely we'll start talking about the Quidditch Champions. Tales of the Shire, huh? Oh, that rings a bell, kinda. A goblin. Oh, really? That's cool. Good for you. Like, what tools are you using? So I've made, well, this is not the one I made. The one I made is over there. I'm not gonna get it, but yeah, I have many wands here. And this one is the magic caster wand. I like how it glows and like it dies out, and then when you move it again, it lights up. See, it's off, and now I move it, and yeah. But in order to cast spells, it has to be like with a phone or with a TV. You cannot just do it randomly, alas. But I will be connecting it to the lights, to the Hue lights. Okay. Do you see the candle? See that one stupid candle? I have stuff put away, but this one candle decided to. Well, that's how it is. This stream, there's one dumb candle that doesn't want to go away. He wants to be a star. All right, let me prepare this stuff. As I... Apologies. I just need to open something really quick. Real quick. Okay. So. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I blew up your headphones. I'm so sorry. That was super scary. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yikes. That scared the bejesus out of me. Ugh. Sorry. Very. I'm so sorry. I'm so... Anyways. Anyways. Whew. Let me check something. Hold on. Oh my god, that really... I jumped. Oh god. Okay, I'm just preparing the clip that I'm going to be showing in a little bit. I'm preparing that segment. Yeah, okay. It's... And I see, like, I didn't really acknowledge the fact that it has sound, because on Twitter, when I don't really listen to clips that are there, it plays automatically. So I'm like, I just watch. Okay. I need a breather after that one. That reminded me of Haunted Hogsmeade Shop Quest. Hogwarts Legacy, I was also screaming and jumping like that too. Okay. Okay. So now let's talk about the Quidditch Champions. For those of you not aware, let me remind you if you're to be on the same page. So, Quidditch Champions is a brand new Harry Potter online multiplayer game with Quidditch in its center stage. So you're going to be able, based on information from their website and Discord, you're going to be able to choose any role, be it a seeker, keeper, beater, or chaser, and compete with friends online. Also, on their website, they claim that there's going to be some kind of broom, like other broom adventures. We don't know what that is because we only have a little clip, and today we got another clip which we'll look into in just a little bit. So ever since, I believe, March, they announced the game, and they've been inviting players to participate in playtests. And so I'm pretty sure those who have been invited are under NDA and cannot disclose anything or whatever. But still, we got some reported leaks of the gameplay footage that was posted on Reddit a while back. And there's no way of confirming if that footage is true or not, but then that footage looks like has been removed ever since, so it might be true. But if you caught it, you're the lucky one. But now, but the thing is, ever since it got announced, I made a video about this game, and I got a little I saw the tendency of people thinking that this is a mobile game, which I think is a kind of counteractive marketing because the visuals look similar to trailers for Hogwarts Mystery and Magic Awakened, not really, because that has a very different style, but more like, yes, Hogwarts Mystery. And so but on their website it says this is going to be a console/PC game, so I'm like, they need a proper gameplay trailer. But right now, and today, by the way, we got a brand new clip. Here it is. I'm gonna just silence the audio. Here she is. It's gonna be playing on the loop. We got a brand new clip. It's yet another invitation to participate in another playtest. And here they said that this one is going to be larger. This is going to be their biggest playtest yet. I don't know what that means, but what they now in this clip, in the previous one, we had it all in sunny conditions. Here we have a thunderstorm, just like in Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban Quidditch match where Harry was downed eventually by Dementors. So we have lightning strikes, and we also can see Hogwarts, which we'll get to in a little bit. We'll take a closer look at that. And and also in the tweet they mentioned that that there will be different maps in this playtest. So, okay, we're gonna have different maps in this game. Period. We're gonna have different weather patterns, which is awesome. Hey, Sharat, appreciate it for the sub. Sorry, I'm not gonna try to butcher your last name. So this is really exciting. It's like it's a different atmosphere. You can see puddles. You can see puddles on the you call it, on the grass. Let's look at it kind of little by little. I'm gonna bring the well, no, it's fine. It's fine. So let me pause and kind of go shot by shot. Just I want to appreciate the little moments. So we have this character flying in. It looks really cool. You can see the rain, the lightning strikes behind her, I believe. Or maybe it wasn't her. Behind the player. And look, you see the Hogwarts. I cannot tell. I can't say if this is Hogwarts from Hogwarts Legacy or if they're using similar model, because again, this is all under Portkey Games label, and they are all, Harry Potter video games are under Portkey Game labels, and they potentially can be sharing stuff. Like I don't, but it doesn't seem like it's doing it. It has its own style that is different, but it's there. The Hogwarts is there. Like, I'm just judging by the main tower. It looks slightly different than in Hogwarts Legacy. But yeah, I love the puddles in the field. And I wonder what other maps are we going to have. For example, back in Quidditch World Cup, we had so many different maps. We had maps in France, England, Japan, Australia. I don't remember Netherlands, but I think also Bulgaria. There was like Iceland, so many different maps, so many different, like some will look like they're all made of ice. Some are just kind of in the middle of a desert. I wonder if they're going to do similar stuff here. And I really would love them to do that and also now having different weather patterns. That's awesome. Like I want to recreate now that scene from Prisoner of Azkaban. I want to recreate the scene from Half-Blood Prince playing in the snow. That's going to be the best. But I wonder if we're going to have, weather, like if lightning strikes us, is that going to, are we going to take damage? Is that going to be a thing? But yeah, this is pretty cool. What do you guys think? Well, appreciate it, Sir Hutz. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's not from Hogwarts Legacy, because you see like the little steps, like in Hogwarts Legacy, it's more, I want to say sleek, the main tower, but the Grand Tower, I don't remember how it's properly called, but here it is more, it's different. It has a slightly different look. But I like how also, pay attention, there's no audience there at all for some, and so this is probably practice because, you know, the, how you call those pillars are stripped down. There are no banners. They look exactly like before, you know, the Battle of Hogwarts. They were just stripped down. When there's no game, it's stripped down. There are no banners. Only when, you know, and then there's usually two teams competing, right? So they'll put their banners like Hufflepuff versus Ravenclaw, and that's going to be, you know, blue and yellow, black and bronze. Huh. I'm loving it. So yeah. Do you think, and because of a more moody vibe in this clip, because it gives me, I don't know, it makes a different impression of it as if more cinematic in a way than it was before in the previous clip. Let me show you that previous clip. You're seeing everything here. Sorry about that. You saw some OBS. There it is. Right? So this was the previous clip. It's all, well, the snow is snowing because of my thing. So this is the previous clip. And you see people in the background, you see the banners, right? So it's packed. And you don't really see Hogwarts in the background here. Well, you kind of see partially. And oh, also, pay attention. Look at, so here's another thing. When the person is flying, did you see that glow? Look. Important information. See the person flying here? This glow is green or blue. I'm colorblind, so I'm not really sure. I think it's green. And if we go to the new clip, it is actually, it's actually yellow and fiery. So the question is, are we going to be able to customize our broom farts? Because this is fiery. Is it actually also a different broom? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, why is it not going? Oh, it is going. Okay, let me see. Pause. Guys, apologies for me not paying attention to the comments right now. I'm just kind of breaking things down. I will have that moment in the... Look, yeah. It's fiery. I don't know if it's different broom. They're doing a little spinny barrel roll. So maybe that's just a simple, aesthetic. They decided to change it up a little bit for like permanently now for this trailer, or maybe that's how all the broom farts will look like in the future, or maybe they're customizable, like because it's obviously quite different. Yeah, the broom looks the same. Okay. Well, I would think that if this is going to be a proper Quidditch game, you're probably going to be able to switch. Not customize, but like get different brooms. Even in Hogwarts Legacy, you had different brooms. I'm sure you're going to have it here too. But what I'm excited is that the fart, the broom fart is different. And it makes me so excited. Sorry. So what do you think about the broom farts? So Tanner, this game, as claimed on their website officially, is going to be on PC and consoles. We don't have information if it's going to be on Xbox or PlayStation. Consoles and PC. If they're implying consoles in plural, I think yes, it will be everywhere. I don't know why not. So, yeah, but we need more confirmation. And that's the thing is, the whole problem, I think, with this is that we only have now only these two little clips that are tiny and they're still invitations to playtest. It's fantastic that they're doing playtests and it's great that they're working on the game, but if they already announced it, I feel like we need a proper showcase. Even if it's a cinematic, but like a longer version of it, like where you say like, hello, this is a console/PC game. It's going to be on these and these platforms coming soon. Possibly give us year or a window or something like that. Because, You know what I'm talking about? Like, we need it. And like, I was expecting, and many people, other people were expecting this to appear at back to Hogwarts Day, but it didn't happen. So the next event where they can show something is probably the Game Awards, or maybe they're going to be releasing something on their own. See, like, I don't think any platform, any event so far has acknowledged even the existence of this game. They've been only posting this on their Twitter and I think Instagram, but I'm barely present on Instagram. If, by the way, if you want to follow, you can find me by Snow on Twitter and Instagram. All right, now I'm gonna pay attention to y'all. While this is playing, I'll put back the other clippity clip, and then we're gonna move to discussing the one and only sequel of Hogwarts Legacy, which is not officially announced or anything like that. I feel like it's gonna be continuation, and I want to discuss where we're possibly gonna be going. But we'll get to that in just a little bit. Let's discuss this a little bit. Yes, I would love to answer your question. Sarah Hat, yes, I would love to choose, like, well, one thing, see, like, again, it boils down to the fact that we need a proper gameplay trailer where we can where they can explain, okay, are you going to be able to create your own teams? Do you have limited positions in there because you only have, what, 5 players? Or, well, Seeker, Keeper, Beater, and Chaser. And I think there are multiple Chasers, right? I think 3, if I remember that. So, or 4. I don't remember the proper Quidditch rules, but that's a good question. Like, how the teaming up is gonna look like, because if it's an online thing, I'm just thinking about games that have teams, multiplayer ones, where you have your squad, right? Yeah. But like, do you name, is it like just like kind of random, whoever joins, or they're actual teams? Like, say you play for Bulgarian team, right? You're taking you impersonate Victor Krum or whatever. Kajsa? Rosen. I can pronounce that, so we'll say Rosen. So, do you only play Quidditch? On their website, it says that that there will be other broomstick adventures, whatever that means. So apparently there are going to be other different modes, and we don't know what that's going to be. I personally would love to have something aside from Quidditch. That would be great. Like, I don't know, like, you know, Mario Kart, but on a broom. You also, because you can use spells. You can be casting, I don't know, Bombarda, or instead of those shells, and I don't know, Glacius for banana. I don't know. It could be fun. It would be great to have something like that, but we need to need to wait and see when that's gonna happen. It's like, honestly, in my experience, it's the first time when the game it announced itself and no proper trailer, but it just keeps play test, and then keep inviting people. Because I'm used to, you know, if there's an announcement, it's just, you know, in an event, and there's a trailer, and then time passes, and then, you know, it's more closed. But this is so open. It's very open. So I'm like, huh. It's just interesting. It's like, there's no point in, I'm not making any point in what I'm saying here. It's just like, huh. It's the first time I see a game going through this process. I'm hyping. Well, you have to be hyped for the farts, the broom farts. They look to be different. And the weather, like, come on. That's like so awesome. Time trials, probably. Oh yeah, oh my god, like, just thinking about Quidditch, how it is, like, you can be creating different, probably, versions of it, like limited time or something. I don't know. Yeah, those are good questions. On hippogriffs, you know, replace all brooms, but put hippogriffs or thestrals. That would be awesome. Tanner, I don't see, because that Hogwarts is different from Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think that's why. It's just because, by the way, I'm making a evolution video about Quidditch, and if you, as I looked at different games, kind of refresh me. For the majority, it was all flying through stars and circles, even to all the way to Hogwarts Legacy. That's flying on the broom. Why? Because this is a very difficult mechanic to apprehend. It's omnidirectional movement. You know, one thing trying to, you know, not every single open world game has vehicles to drive. If it does, but it sometimes, you know, the only ones I know that are great is like GTA, you know, where it's super advanced, but it doesn't also have a soccer game. So it's like, it's super difficult to create those mechanics. And I think if they had to bring, it's more like why it wasn't in Hogwarts Legacy, right? It's just, it's a difficult thing to do. It has to be like a complete different game. So that's the reason, I think. And that's the reason we had a separate game, Quidditch World Cup. Like they could make flying happen. They did, but you know, Quidditch has, it's like, it has to be a different engine or mechanic. Yeah, it's just different and complicated. Hey Pete, how you doing? Yeah, like Rocket League, you know. Yes, oh my god, maybe that's why there was Expecto Patronum in the previous clip, and now there's this weather, and maybe they were gonna have Dementors. Yo, what if, yes, they could have like customizable challenges, like you besides just, you know, regular players, you're gonna have other obstacles like wind or lightning strikes or Dementors coming in, or I don't know, other dragons flying and destroying everything. Yo, there's just so much potential with that. That's a great idea, Serhat. Yes, House. Yeah. Patronus in the previous one. I didn't say it here, but in the previous one, let me show you. Right here. There she is. See, you guys about bunny or hare, whatever. It's this, to me, that's the same animal. Any animal that is not a dog is a cat. So that's a cat. There you go. Where's my coffee? Yeah, hard mode Dementors, yo, yes. Because it will have to be like a customizable separate match, because it's a online game, and all multiplayer games don't really have difficulty levels. Like in Hogwarts Legacy, you select easy peasy lemon squeezy or not. So it would have to be like a separate mode, and that's why they're probably saying that there's gonna be Quidditch and other broomstick adventures, right? So everything else that is on the broom, but not Quidditch. Appreciate it for stopping by, Pete. Yeah, we're discussing the brand new clip from Quidditch Champions, and gonna be discussing the sequel in just a little bit. I've been talking nonstop for a while. I've been recording this as well because I'm gonna be making a video into this too. So that's part of the reason why there was a moment where I was like talking, not paying attention to the thing. Now I'm gonna stop recording. Well, I'll need an intro, but I'll do it later. And it's all thanks to the beautiful, marvelous device that I have. It's called Atom Extreme ISO that can stream for me. It's not relying on OBS's BS. And it can record at the same time in phenomenal quality. So I love it. Okay, now I'm gonna pull up y'all. I want to chat with you a little bit. And then we're going to move to a new segment, which is going to be Hogwarts Legacy sequel. And I have things also planned for that. Oh, why are you not expanding? Hey Joe, what's going on? Slides here. Slides over. You just missed a whole conversation about the Quidditch Champions new clip. Which is, oh my god, we're gonna have like weather. And did you see, I don't know if you have seen, but we just saw that in the broom has a different broom fart from the previous clip. So in the previous clip, the broom fart was green colored, and here it is like fiery. They're gonna be, so maybe they're just changing things, or there's going to be customizable different broom farts. Yes, broom fart. Well, I don't know how to call it. Like, there's no other explanation for that. That's probably the magic that makes it fly or propel forward. Right. Yeah. Yes. So it can be possible we need to use spells like to be dry again. Oh! To be fable. Oh? Yo, fights on brooms, but it doesn't specify any fights. Using the beater's bats. That would be cool. Broom emote, that's how you call it? That broom fart? I prefer the broom fart. It vibrated. What happened? What did it just do? Did you see? You're here? My wand vibrated. It did something. Did it choose me? It chose me already again before. Did it now betray me? Like say, no, I'm unchoosing you because you keep calling broom farts. Tyrion? Tyrion. Wait, who's Tyrion? I forgot. I forgot who's Tyrion. That makes me think of God of War for some reason. But that's Tyr. That's different. Yes. Oh my god. That's what we were talking about. Like, maybe like they can become as obstacles. Like if you can have regular mod, but maybe in a different mod, because we're trying to think about those other broomstick adventures, it's kind of customizable. It can have different, more difficult, right? Like you have lightning strike you or wind blowing and it's too difficult to fly in one direction. It slows you down. Or you can have Dementors attack and you have to, and maybe dragons also flying and burning the entire pitch down. Yo, there's just so much potential. If we get hit by a lightning, I think we need a resurrection stone if we need a lightning. You know what I mean. My brain is not super proper. I think it's just coffee. Which is now over, unfortunately. Becky, do it. So the way I do make wands, I get drumsticks, just pick a drumstick. And then I have this rotary thing because like that one. You can just Google that and it will find like, give me the tool and rotary thing. And you go nuts. You explore your passion on the drumstick, and then it's a wand. I don't know what I'm saying right now, by the way. Yo, broom fart shirts. Yo, okay. I'm claiming this, the name of this. It's a broom fart. Joe, can you create a patent? I'm claiming a patent. The thing that comes out of broom and its behind is a broom fart by Benjamin Snow. That's it. Wikipedia. Make it a new Wikipedia page. What's a broom fart? And there's an explanation. Yes. We need to do it. How do I do it? Anyone can write on Wikipedia. Yes. Are we use Invisible Cloak to win that match? Well, I'm thinking like Invisibility Cloak could be useful I guess, potentially against bludger so that it's not going to see. But you still have to be fast. And that cloak is going to be flying, so it's going to be partially revealing our, like, legs. Yes, please, get Marsha on the phone. Immediately. We need to register this new invention, fart cloud. No, broom farts. See? Yeah, unless it's like gonna be a mod. Because people, it's always like, that's what I'm worried about because it's a multiplayer game. You know, people who are gonna like break it and use mods or cheats. They're gonna cheat. Oh, I think it turned off? Or maybe it died. Maybe the battery died. Or maybe I have to hold something. Oh. No. Making mouth sounds also doesn't help either. Okay. Now I'm switching to a different one that is not working at all because it's made of wood. Okay, another 5 minutes and then we're going to jump in to discussion about the sequel. It's Leviosa and not Leviosar. Yes, Becky. That is true, but it is Levioso. It's a different spell. You think we will be a international or world match? So that's what I want. Yo, that like I want like in Quidditch World Cup to be able to go and play on different stadiums across the world and, you know, but that's again the question. Are we going to just play in as randomly? They're random teams. They're no name for teams. Or we are going to be assuming the roles of the French team, Bulgarian team, Australian team, whatever. It's a question and we need answers. We need a new game. We need a showcase. You know, like Hogwarts Legacy did with the state of play where it's like it was like 15 minutes of just talking about all the features, all the looks, all the mechanics. And we were like, yo, shut up and take our money. Which is another question. Is this going to be free to play? Are we going to pay money for this? Big question. So many questions. Mods are generally not possible in online games. Really? I heard of like so many, not so many, but sometimes I would hear about, you know, players being banned from an online game for cheating. So I don't know. I guess it is possible somehow. Cade, see, that's the thing. Again, we don't know. We're just kind of assuming, like, because they showed a spell in the clip, the Patronus. So we're like, oh, so you also use spells somehow? How? Why? And for what reason? Like, what is the purpose of that? But yeah, we don't know for sure. We don't have the answers to that. Yes, that was 19 glorious minutes of magical wonder. State of play of Hogwarts Legacy was, and then also the behind the scenes. Oh my god. Like my life changed forever with that. Like literally, it changed my life. Like League of Legends team versus team. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. See, like that's the thing. I think this could be a big game, Quidditch Champions, but because they're not really on the promotion part, they're not putting any trailers or anything, it's not getting that momentum of, you know, being promoted and hyped over. It's just kind of, oh yeah, what? There's that game? Like, even if you go on their website, not a website, on their Twitter page, they don't have that, you know, and like, compared to other Harry Potter titles, compared to like Hogwarts Legacy and games that are being promoted or talked about, they have much less retention rate, you know, like, or click rate. Well, you know, like much less views and likes in general. Yeah, I agree, Joe. And I think that's what they meant by other broomstick adventures. We just need to know what that is going to be. But I like, yeah, and for anyone who is like jumping in for just Hogwarts Legacy, apologies. My thumbnail says that, but again, just randomly today, they decided to invite people to another bigger, larger playtest. How larger? I don't know what that even means. And they brought new clip with weather, and they said that they're going to be different maps. And I had no other choice but to discuss it during this stream. So apologies, and we're going to be now shifting to Hogwarts Legacy deal. Sorry, Tanner said about DLC. Sequel. And kind of lazy, not well, I wouldn't call it lazy. I just think it's odd. That's how I would call it, because I don't know. I think it would have been possible. Well, I don't know. I'm not a game developer. I never developed a game, but as I've seen in their well-being in a studio, it's a very complicated and delicate process. And me saying like, oh, it's just make a DLC, that probably means millions of dollars and hundreds of hours of work. So I'm like, I don't know, who am I to say that? But with that being said, yes, I think like I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to be replaying Hogwarts Legacy, regardless of there is DLC or not, because I love it. It's an amazing game. I think it's holding up phenomenally this year. By the way, just quickly a word. I have played Starfield. I have played only the demo, but P, the Lies of P, not the different P, not P Simulator. I'm sure that exists. Carlos played Zelda. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. And the Spider-Man is in the future. And with all of this that I've played, Hogwarts Legacy is holding up pretty well this year. And I think is going to be a solid candidate. I think. I really think. That's just my opinion. Lorenz versus Harry Potter. They're both vast and detailed worlds with incredible lore and their own allure, and I love them equally but differently in their own ways. Does that answer your question? I still haven't, no, because again, I decided to do it, but then I'm like, I need to finish this video. I need to finish the trip, and that's what I'm doing, and that's my biggest focus right now. So no, I haven't played it yet, but I will. Absolutely, yeah. I belong in Hufflepuff too, for sure. Ilvermorny Legacy, oh my god. Yes, we need to see all other schools and regions and cultures and everything's movie, be it a movie or a video game. Please. Well, also, guys, for those aspiring writers, directors, maybe you will be the next director or writer who will tell that story or show us that. Yeah. Maybe. I'm hurting you? Why am I hurting you? I forgot. Oh, because I'm not playing Baldur's Gate 3? Okay. Yeah. I will be playing it. Yeah, I will be playing. Oh, the world will end. No. I will choose to... I can't choose. I love... No. I will let the world die without. In fact, I will be the one who will kill the world. To not answer that question. Ben, do you think they will add multiplayer for Hogwarts Legacy 2? Good question. And I don't think so. Simply because No. I don't think they will. I think they will expand the world tremendously, but I don't think they will add that mechanic, mostly because I don't think the engine and the way they built the game in general is not really meant for that. Although, with that being said, perhaps they could make some, online elements, like in Elden Ring, where you can see the shadows of other players, ghosts of other players sometimes walking around. Yo, I love that part. It's like, it's cool. It's like, oh, and they're also with those ghosts, sometimes they're clues of what you're supposed to do or not do, right? So that element is really cool. I don't really play too many multiplayer games. Even in Elden Ring, I avoid the arena. Oh yeah, maybe at the same time. Okay, I'm backing up. Oh, hold on. With battle arenas, I think there is a chance that they could create one multiplayer one. Yeah, I think yes, but it's not going to be the entire game. It's only as a battle arena where it's a little battle royale situation. I say it so many times in many video games, like Elden Ring, even Doom Eternal, a shooter, right? It's all campaign, but you have battle arena. It's like battle royale. You play against other players or together with against the demons. So yeah, I think that is very possible. If they really got huge budget, huge uptick, I don't know what's an uptick, but if they got a bonus for making $1 billion for the game, then maybe they will jump into multiplayer, but they will keep it separate. And I think this is going to be wise, my friend. You will be wise. I don't know why I'm saying that. Lothar versus Got? What's Got? God of Game of Thrones? Oh, it's Lord of the Rings, my guy. It's Lord of the Rings, my guy. Without any doubt, I will pick Lord of the Rings anytime. Anytime. Yes. Also, it's Game of Thrones is so torturous. MMO, nah. But see, like when MMOs are usually like a lesser, because so see that's what the thing, like when trying to make a multiplayer game, you have to downgrade certain things in order to be well performed while connecting to other platforms, different settings, different consoles, all that, right? So you have to be more simplistic in that regards, but it has been done. Like, but there are big studios. I don't know. I think it's just really tough to do. And when it comes to MMO, so far I haven't seen like super major, like, I don't know. Because I'm a sucker for visuals and cool, stable frame rates, all of that stuff. I'm a sucker for that. I see the differences and, yeah, I prefer that in a single player version, be alone, but visually pleased. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah. Again, ghosts. And maybe taking classes, but like similar. Quidditch Champions. Harry Potter Magic Awakening actually gives some examples of how things can be done. Like even, the dances, the little classes, like you're not always all the time, but you do certain things together. Maybe they will use some ideas from that too. Wait, online Wizarding World online game planned by EA. Well, Electronic Arts doesn't have the rights for Harry Potter anymore, so maybe there was something in the past, but no, no. So yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. It was a while ago, and it was canceled. It was like not picked up. Yeah. No. So now moving to the discussion about Hogwarts Legacy sequel. Okay, so why am I at all bringing this up? Because I'm just trying to, and let's collectively let go the multiplayers and everything. You can still ask questions, of course. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but let's collectively brainstorm and imagine what can be the continuation of Hogwarts Legacy sequel, right? Where could we go? Because Ranrock, well, all the bad bitches are dead, right? They're gone. Fig is gone. Our mentor is gone. So sorry if I spoiled you the game forever if you haven't played it before. Oopsie poopsie. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to pull up some pictures. I'm just trying to think, okay, what happens next? To quickly say the thing about, oh, I wish we're still going to have the same characters from before, right? From the previous game. Well, I think it's going to be really possible because, again, it's Portkey Games Warner Brothers. They're going to be able to access accounts just like we were able to link WB Games account with our Harry Potter fan club and to Hogwarts Legacy and then choose the house. I think there is a possibility of some kind of integration like that was like, okay, you did this and this and that, and this is your character preset, and it's going to give you your character. But even if it doesn't have that direct link in the future, I'm pretty sure it's still going to be, you're going to be able to customize your character, and it's still going to be you. You're going to be able to customize the same character model as you did in the previous game, and so technically it's going to be the similar, it's going to be still your avatar continuing that journey. Does that make sense? And from the perspective of the story, it will be the same character, it will be the same avatar, it will be the same person who has the ancient magic connection. Professor Weasley takes over. Perhaps. That's an interesting thought. I like that, Becky, really well. Yes. So, okay. I believe... I just want to theorize something. And I'm going to pull up a picture of a... Oh, no! Sorry. I'm trying to open something, but it's opening with a Photoshop. Why? Why go... Okay, well, let's wait for just a second. No, go away. Open this, and this. Right. Oopsie poopsie. I don't know why I'm saying that. Oh, we can now switch. Okay. Oh, they're the same pictures. Fantastic. All right, now... Right. London. Hello. So, this is our topic. We're starting the topic about London and what's up with that. So the thing is, I think that's kind of cool in a way that they didn't show this, because then now we'll have something new to show in the new game. That could be London in general, Ministry of Magic, Diagon Alley, League of Cauldrons, all those things that are part in London. But, it's like it would be too restricting if it was only those locations they introduced, right? But it would be really awesome they introduced the entire London, like a big map, kind of like an Assassin's Creed, where you can explore London for whatever reason. But I'm just trying to connect the dots. Where is it gonna connect in the story-wise, right? Because Ranrock is dead, and there's Gringotts, right? There are goblins there. And during this time, I think this was the last Goblin Rebellion we've ever seen, right? In the history. Or maybe there's going to be another one. Does anyone... Because I remember there were a few Goblin Rebellions, and in like the lore from Harry Potter books, there was no mention of the one in 1800s. And I think there was no Goblin Rebellion ever since. Like only the last one was... like we're in the 1800s. Last one prior to this one was in 1700s, and then going only in the future, in the past. So it looks like the situations with goblins will be getting better little by little, you know, the relationships. Because, you know, you saw those dialogues. There are goblins who are okay to be with wizards, right? They were trying to mend the wounds of history. And I think with goblins, it's going to be kind of over. Or maybe not. I mean, they do need enemies. I just like trying to think what's going to be the story continuing from now on. Is it going to be intertwined in something now with more familiar faces? Enemies, like, well, not enemies, but, you know, like bringing Dumbledore, maybe bringing, I don't know. I'm just kind of brainstorming. I'm trying to find a reason why would they go to London and what could be going there. But there's always this rhetoric with some wizards, including Voldemort and Grindelwald, that Muggles are the oppressors. Muggles should be overthrown. Like, why we the wizards have to be hiding in the darkness? We have to overpower the Muggles and be on the top and let them be at the bottom and let them hide from us, right? So, and that there were wars with that. So what I'm thinking, that because in the first game we were focused on the Goblin Rebellion, perhaps in the sequel, they will switch the focus. It's not going to be goblins who are going to be the main enemies of us. We might still find some rogue goblins in different encampments, but the focus might shift to Muggles v Wizards storyline. And with that, maybe in London, there will be some of those, and we will have to have one villain who will be the leader, right? There'll have to be someone new. And so maybe in London, there are going to be encampments, but they're like, you know, offices of where those evil guys, evil wizards are going to be at. And they're going to be planning, trying to, you know, capture parts of London and bring under the wizard's control, right? But it's still going to be secretive. Lucrative? No. You know, like it's going to be undercover still. And maybe our task will have to be going into those different encampments, different buildings, right? Different structures around London and be neutralizing different those encampments. But while in London, we'll have to be stealthy. So I said it in my previous video that this entire London map could be a major stealth region. Like if we have to be not maybe in the cloak, but we cannot have our wand out. We cannot use a spell scene, or maybe we'll have to use invisibility potions, but they'll have limited times, right? And we cannot use spells. We have to be very, very secretive. Professor Garlic is evil? What? Okay, I was not paying attention to the chat for like 2-3 minutes, and now we're talking about Professor Garlic evil? Okay, we agreed that Poppy is evil, but... How Slytherin of me? Wait, why? I already forgot what I said before. Was it that before for me spilling the beans about the who dies? Okay, I'm just talking. Hey, Nicholas. Sorry. I'm not saying hi. I appreciate it for stopping by. Right. So, and of course with that, we can have Diagon Alley, which, by the way, let me bring up actual Hogwarts Legacy, just briefly, because I think it will look similar to Hogsmeade, in fact. Oh, it's not even turned on. Let me turn it on for a second. Let me turn it on. Okay. Okay, just give me a second because I want to show, because I feel like Diagon Alley serves the same purpose as Hogsmeade in general, right? It's like a hub where you have shops and all those things. But hold on, let me just load this up. Huh? Nocturne Alley, yes. And like that's like, I'm thinking, yo, it could be, maybe there's more alleys. I don't know. Death Alley. I don't know, man. But it's here. Let me actually... Perfect. Okay. Grand. So, I brought you here to Hogsmeade in Hogwarts Legacy. Just briefly. Oh, what's up with these birds? They're levitation birds. So, the thing is, like, because it has Ollivanders, Hogsmeade, right? It has different shops. It has all the different things, you know. And it serves as basically like Diagon Alley. Even, you know, it looks sort of similar, right? It has similar architecture, so, well, not really. Because here we have tall chimneys, and it's all separate houses, and Diagon Alley, it's all, like, together, right? It's all kind of more narrow looking. But I'm just thinking, if we're going to have also London and Diagon Alley, what's going to be the difference? Is this going to still be our hub? Or Diagon Alley is going to be our next hub, and then Hogsmeade will get, I don't know, explode. It will explode, and I mean, I always try to explode different buildings here. It doesn't work, but regardless, I can't. Well, sorry about that. Okay, I actually acknowledged that. Jeez. Okay, I will destroy this. And talking about even Leaky Cauldron, right? So it would be great to visit the Leaky Cauldron. It's in the Diagon Alley. That's how you go through. And this through Broomsticks, it's the similar, you know, it's a pub. So in terms of, how do you call it, mechanics and different, you know, as an environment, asset-wise, they have everything ready. See, that's like, I'm sure they're going to do an amazing job, but like, it's going to be an easier way to bring those things to life because they have all this done. All these lamps, the wizarding lamps, the woods, the everythings, it's kind of created, and they can utilize it and expand it and build new stuff. So, where I was going with the Diagon Alley. So, I think that Hogsmeade will remain actually our main hub, where we'll be getting the wand if ours is breaking. Yo, there you go. Look, you know, like, we always need to have in every Harry Potter, well, not every Harry Potter, but like, it's cool to be customizing or getting a new wand. Here's a little thing. When you in the sequel, we will most likely have our my brain is so stupid. We will have our wand broken, and we will have to get a new one, and also have it again be chosen. That's just easy. I just kind of randomly thought of it, but like, it's another opportunity to change up your wand and just have one broken. Anyways. Yes, we will need cutscenes to eat or drink and sit. So what I was saying, I think Diagon Alley in that time was kind of a dangerous place, kind of like it was. Remember we seen in Half-Blood Prince, right? It became less people there. Some shops closed down because Death Eaters, blah blah blah, eaters. All of those guys make it look uninhabitable, really unfriendly. So the shops closed down, and you know. So and during the Goblin Rebellions, while there were clashes with goblins and, you know, different things, Diagon Alley wasn't as charming as we've seen in the first Harry Potter films. What do you want? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't finish anything here yet.
I beg your pardon, but would you mind helping out an old woman?
No, I will not help an old... No, I'm busy. I'm having a tour. Don't you see? Anyways, so... Right, so I think there won't be, like, I don't know, Bargains and Burks, or we're not going to be able to buy Quidditch stuff there, or go to maybe we'll go to Leaky Cauldron, but we're not going to be buying supplies as we were here, right? For potions or some books, or some spell books, right? We're not going to do that at Diagon Alley. It's still going to be there. We're going to go there for different reasons, but Hogsmeade will still remain our main hub for supplies and, you know, being charming place. That's my opinion. But again, what are the reasons to go there? Why we go there? It's just, there's so many things that could happen in terms of a story, because we only know that place as that, but you know, Hogwarts is full of mysteries, but maybe Diagon Alley is full of mysteries too. Maybe there are hidden secrets there. Who knows? By the way, let's take a walk over here. Where's that play? Oh, there it is. Oh, I cannot fly. I'm in Hogsmeade. That's right. Also, yes, it would be great to unlock flying in Hogsmeade. And, oh, there's another field guide page that I didn't click here. Again, because it's an older save, I specifically did. So I can be moving to winter and to different quests if I need to footage off. By the way, this is the location if you have been here since the very beginning of the stream. This is the spot the shot is from. Okay, here's Hogwarts. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, your thoughts so far. And then we're going to get Ministry of Magic. Y'all, okay. We're going to have to talk about Ministry of Magic. If my one breaks, I refuse to take another. It's back to edition out Knuckles. I mean, maybe, yo, that would be cool if we could also get different other weapons, but this is not Assassin's Creed. Well, yeah. Imagine having an office in a Ministry of Magic. Yes, I absolutely. Alien baby. That's what I want to imagine. And so I believe how it's going to play out. That's, again, my theory only. Okay, let me switch up the music a little bit. Oh my god. Ah, I'm going to die. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm just trying to leave Hogsmeade. Oh, got a little wet here. I'm gonna die. It's really cold and oh no. Can I fly now? Yes. Okay, finally. Jeez. A student almost died trying to get out of Hogsmeade because I cannot fly in there. Anyways, I just have a very important point to make. That's why I'm going back to the castle. To the point about the Ministry of Magic. I mean, just one thing. Look at this beauty. Look at the details. Look at this grandiose castle. Look at these arches. Look at this stonework. All of this. All of this beauty, you know, like it's so detailed, it's so delicate, you know, you have shrubs, you have these stones, lanterns, they all emit light during night. Right, people walking. Imagine having also Ministry of Magic done in the same exact detail, with the same amount of detail, how you can see just little pieces of everything in this little thingies. You know? Well, hopefully not those things with lighting, but okay, talking about lighting. They're moving to Unreal Engine 5. Looks like. Again, they did an interview on with Unreal Engine, by the way, on their website. You can still read it, and they're moving to Unreal Engine 5, and it provides amazing things there. The Lumen, it's a completely new lighting system that it just makes things work faster. It will make them save time. So that's where I'm excited that we're gonna get Ministry of Magic. If we get it, it's gonna be so detailed. It's gonna be like, but why would we go there? And here's the reason why I think we're going to go there one way or the other, because we have this link to the ancient magic, right? Someone's going to try to follow up to the deaths of Professor Fig. And also, I forgot that guy in the beginning who dies with a dragon. I'm forgetting his name, right? There have been so much death around our main character, similar to how there always is a lot of death around Harry Potter. Very superhero-y. So, Ministry of Magic are going to have a lot of questions like, what the hell? Explain us. And I think someone at the ministry will try to, prepare us for something new and help us go on the new quest. So I think that is the reason to go. Maybe we're actually going to be in court. Maybe there will be someone will sue us or school, or we will have to go there as a witness and have a similar session like Harry did, but we're not going to be really accused too much. We're just going to give evidence and we're going to explain the whole situation, because it was all nuts. Don't you think? At the very end, the whole battle at Hogwarts, we're going to need a lot of explanation to do. And I think that's how we're going to be brought to Ministry of Magic. And it would be, since if we're going to be continuing from where we are right now to the 6th year, it will make a lot of sense to start, being partially involved with some or work. Like there will be someone who's working there who will okay, I will teach you some stuff, and it will be like a extracurricular or something like that. So, because we are saying this, I know a lot of people of you have been saying in my videos and the comments, and I know you're saying right now, we want to have a job, right? And well, in terms of we want to have a position in the Ministry of Magic, try to choose a career or something like that, and try to explore that fantasy of, living our wizarding world outside Hogwarts. And so I think in the sequel with Ministry of Magic and with some new missions, there can be that possibility, that chance to go through that route. Because in the first game, we were doing it kind of from Hogwarts' perspective. We were the student. We will still be that, probably, in the sequel, but more from the point of view of a ministry worker, and we will see more insides of the ministry. And yeah, maybe we will, in fact, choose, okay, I want to be doing more laws for Quidditch or regulations for something, and I want to be the Auror, the investigator. Yeah. No worries, Serhat. I just keep talking. Sorry, guys. Keep talking nonstop because I'm excited. Well, also I'm excited because I'm seeing this game being pretty, being beautiful and gorgeous. But you remember how in Order of the Phoenix, the ministry just looks phenomenal. The green tiles, those who sketched the designs of the castle and the ministry, they're just amazing because they created such iconic locations that it's phenomenal. And I don't think it was the same level in Fantastic Beasts. The Makusa and all that, it didn't feel as grand. It didn't feel as the Ministry of Magic did. I don't know what it was. Maybe that's how they presented it. That's how they filmed. It seemed like it didn't really matter at that moment, because the way they did present it in Order of the Phoenix, wow, that, it's the memory of that place is there forever. Just like Hogwarts is in our brains forever. Oh my god, I love to sometimes just walk here and stare at the owlery. Hold on, there's some owls here sometimes hanging out. Not today, huh? Oh well. Usually there are owls here hanging out, just sitting. Maybe they'll come. Sometimes they will fly to you if you will be standing. They're like, what were you doing? What's going on here? Maybe we're given Hogwarts Field Guide and we are checked on by ministry when we catch up on 5th year, and we need to get through the next 2 years. Maybe it's going to be part of the field guide. It will update somehow. There are new things to be discovered there. I know. See, the same thing. We can totally see the quest to investigate in Oxford Alley. Yes, like, because we have, the map is decent in general, I think, and beautifully done. I love how interactive it is, but it is kind of on a smaller scale in general. From the games that I'm used to playing, like Assassin's Creed, Elden Ring, even God of War, it's a little bit on a smaller scale, right? And I remember, for example, Warner Brothers game from Monolith, Shadow of Mordor, had a similar size of a map. It was kind of similar. There were actually like 2 maps, Mordor and then another city, and that's it. It was very limiting, but there was a lot going on here, just like here. But then that game did well, and in the Shadow of War, they expanded. Then that map that was before was just a fraction, like a small fraction of the entire map for the sequel, Shadow of War. So that's what I expect for this game to happen. Like, we have this, but then we're gonna have a secondary map, which is like London, or we're gonna have additional areas around Hogwarts that we're going to visit, maybe the Godric's Hollow or something like that. Or, in fact, they will create a map in a different country for some reason, or a different school. They will visualize, they will create a different school, maybe smaller than Hogwarts, but yet we're going to be able to visit it and talk to different students. Maybe there will be some connection there. Who knows? I'm just kind of blasting at it right now. Oh, yeah, I think they could add that. And I think that's an easy thing to do, because we could get the Fantastic Beasts, and then get actual animals, actual pets. That'd be cool. There you go. There you go. I know, there are endless possibilities. That is very true. That is so true. But it's like, I'm trying to not only guess, like, oh, we could have this, we could have that, but also trying to think, like, okay, based on what happened in the previous story, where can we go next? What other story arc can be in the game? Logically thinking, and that's why I'm being brought, like, to, against Muggles, to have a similar topic being up again. Maybe this time around we will see why should we be against Muggles, because we were always having this narrative of, no, we should be friends with Muggles, right? We should be friends, it makes sense, right? With 2 worlds, we should coexist together peacefully. But there must be a reason why there are those who say, no, screw them, let's be not with wizards, right? There must be some events that happened between Muggles and wizards that Muggles did, that Muggles caused a lot of pain and destruction to the wizards, that as a result there were a lot of wizards who, like, we have to avenge those dead wizards to Muggles, you know what I'm saying? So I think that could be interesting to see that other side in the new storyline where we are against Muggles, but Muggles actually kind of destroy us as wizards, like in our storyline. And then we have, after which, when we see Grindelwald or even Voldemort talking about putting back Muggles to where they're supposed to be, we'll have a different opinion, we'll have more understanding, and we will see more reason why there's constant clash. There are those who want to be friendly, but there are those who want to avenge, those who want revenge. You know what I'm saying? So that storyline can be very possible. But, well, scared. Here's your very good point. They're scared, but they caused an entire massacre of women in Salem. That's the point. That's the whole point. People do a lot of things because of fear, including killings and all of that, because they don't understand it. So, yes, exactly that. Exactly some that's what we can be seeing. Maybe our character somehow will be involved with that. Like maybe some friends will get just killed, straight up killed by muggles. And we're going to be like, we'll want to avenge that. And, you know, stop muggles actually from killing wizards. Because they think they're witches or whatever, you know? Well, it's like they're trying... because witchcraft was against God, it was like Satanism or whatever. But the job will be to stop muggles, but also make them understand like, yo, bitches, we're chill. We're not trying to kill you. We're just wizards. Yeah, magic exists. You know, I don't know. Like, there's stuff to be explored there. And because the story arc with goblins is kind of over, that part, it would make sense to move to something, to slightly something new, to slightly different topic. But again, as I've said, some rogue goblin groups and clashes may still remain there. Professor Sharp is related to, oh yeah, he is the potion professor. Yeah, he was an Auror, and there's some story there why he is limping. Yep. There you go. With some witch. Oh my god, did you see that dragon flying by? The witch trials. There you go. That could be it. But there was also another one, a big one, massacre in Salem, as you said, in United States, which I think could be a whole other separate films, movies, and the whole series built around the Salem witch trials. Just yeah, purely in the United States, but it's in the Wizarding world, and it shows the true story of how all that happened and the Salem witch and those witches who were involved, those witches who were killed, and everything that was happening there. So like maybe the sequel will actually partially give the reason for us, you know, as viewers, have a thing against muggles, have a reason. We will see more reason why actually, you know, evil wizards who want to dominate muggles appear. Maybe there you go. Maybe since we were asking for so much to be either good or evil for the game to actually recognize us, maybe there you go. We'll have a choice. Are we gonna side? Like there will be, if muggles create, for example, in the very beginning of the game, muggles kill a bunch of wizards somewhere, and we're like, what the hell, right? We need to do something against this because they're spreading, they're coming with pitchforks and torches and they're capturing witches and wizards and they're burning them. It's a massacre. It's a civil war. We have to stop this. And there are two ways of stopping this. One, cause a revolt and go kill muggles and push them down to their place and try to overcover them completely, or try to capture them, like neutralize them, but also like deliver the message like, no, we should be still friends, we're okay, you know, go in two directions, and there will be the route that could happen, and it will totally make sense why we would go to London and be in London for a lot of times, because actually in London they will be capturing the witches and burning at stakes and hanging. Were there hanging still in London in late 1800s? Because we're just moving up 1 year. I'm pretty sure there were, right? Yeah, that's a total storyline I would follow, but it wouldn't be the main storyline, right? That's like, how you call it? That's the Goblin, right? The Goblin Rebellion wasn't the main storyline, right? It was something that was going on. It was the setting of the game, of the first game, Goblin Rebellions, but it wasn't the main storyline. It was about ancient magic and Rookwood and Renrag, right? It was that storyline. So that Muggle clashes, that could be the setting of it all, and there will be their own, somehow ancient magic will be intertwined with this. I don't know. I don't see this vision yet, but I think it could be. I think it is a likely scenario not a setting or a theme, if you will. Yeah, because I would love to see more interactions with the same characters that were established. Sebastian, Ominous, Natsai, Poppy. They're amazing characters that were established. What's her face in the Three Broomsticks? I forgot her name. But her, I'm forgetting many names. They're solid characters that were established in this game, and I want continuation of it the same way how I wanted to see continuation, interaction of, Ron and Hermione and the twins and all the different, Snape, right? There are characters there, but right now they wrote fantastic characters that I want to see more interactions of. And Sirona, thank you. Yes, I want to see more of them. I want to see new stories, new settings with them. And not just learning about their past or whatever, but continuing, quote unquote, life with them, as a student, as a co-student. Co-student? You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't, if I were the director, I'm like, yo, we spent, the writers did an amazing job creating backstories for these characters, creating their personalities. And they're all now fleshed out. They have their own voices, they have their own opinions, and people believed them and cared about them. That's why we love their stories, especially Sebastian's, how it was, and Natty's, right? How it happened with her father. We not relate, but we connect with them. We see them, the Navi. I see you. So, no, I wouldn't ever ditch these characters. I would only continue with them. Because now we know them. And I'm like, it's going to be a different... It's like, now we know in the beginning, the sequel is going to be like The Chamber of Secrets or Prisoner of Azkaban. We already know these characters, but we're just going to get to see more of them. Yes, I love Sirona too. Yes, and learning about her and like their strong personalities. And when I say strong personalities, it's not always that means a person is strong and is tough, but it means they're three-dimensional, they're believable, and you can relate to them and connect to them. And you're like, okay, and that's the same thing about Rookwood Ranrock, like even the villains, like there's some three-dimension going on there. Exactly. So knowing that this story, and even in Harry, right? Harry Potter stories, like we always had some kind of new theme going on each year. Even though it was still, there is a hero's journey, right? In terms of type of story and story arc and what elements have to be there. But it is always, evil versus good. You'll always fight evil versus good. There is always, there will be that major something that will be established at the very beginning, and we'll have to do tasks to defeat it. But the setting is going to be slightly different, and I'm excited. I'm all for it. There's no way of telling exactly what it's going to be. We don't even have an official announcement of this, that it is in the works. We only have rumors that it is. And I mean, again, I don't think we need to really try to confirm if it is really going to be happening or not, because the success was tremendous. I keep saying tremendous. Why? Yeah. Amazing success that this game has seen, and now that it's back to the charts. And so far, Hogwarts Legacy, you can check, is the biggest selling game of this year, bigger than Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It's the biggest selling game of this year. It's still up. Well, at least one of the charts. Can you believe that? Hogwarts Legacy has outsold Zelda. Out of any games. And that's a hard thing to do, even though Zelda is only on Nintendo Switch. It's a very difficult thing to do. But it did. Spider-Man is going to be only for PlayStation, which... a lot of people will play it, and I will play it, and I will cover this game, Spider-Man 2, because I love Spider-Man games. We'll see. We'll see. But my point is that the success that it has seen, it only would make sense to follow up with something with a sequel that is building upon and expanding upon what it has created, and brings completely new story from the Wizarding World, because this game has proved people want to go to the school, to Hogwarts. People want to go to the Wizarding World. They want to experience it, as long as this is a proper, honest and good product right from the start. Yeah. And I think with that, I'm going to end my yapping. I think I'm going to put a period on that. And now quickly chat with y'all. Maybe do a little battle arena at the end. But I just want to quickly chat with you. Exactly. Yes, that's my point. It's a relevant franchise for monetization in form of games or movies. Yes, and they realize it, because there was this decline, right, in the success of Fantastic Beasts, but it wasn't the interest that was the problem. No. It was the product that was the problem. And I hope they now realized it and they learned the mistakes. And that's okay, because companies make mistakes, the decisions, and so many times even games are mistakes. Look at Gollum. It sucks to say about Lord of the Rings game, but look at Gollum. It was just a complete mistake all throughout. Like, the developers had their heart in the right place. Unless there were aliens, then probably not. But, yes. Hey, Marvolo. Tom Marvolo Riddle. We just finished a discussion. A long discussion that my mouth is now hurting to talk. About the sequel, about the possibilities. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's a reason why. Well, I don't know a reason why or not. Like, they were for sure. It was a bet. It was a lottery with Hogwarts Legacy, because again, it's a brand new story, not written by J.K. There's a completely different team of writers who wrote all these stories. They changed up some castle things, right? It's never seen, never heard before. Yet, we all accepted it as, yes, I believe in this. We believed it. We took it. We trusted it. We now know these characters, and we like them. We love them. We want to see more of them. So that's the proof. Yes, you can go more. You can create new stories. You can explore different things and different scenarios and different, things, new characters, with or without JK. As long as you do it good, as you do tell a good story, as you build a detailed product from like, look, out of looking even at Starfield right now, I started playing, I had more issues with it than I had with Hogwarts Legacy from the beginning. Yes, it was the goal to go back to Hogwarts. Yeah. And it took smart thinking of what would make that coming back to Hogwarts a memorable experience and a pleasant one. Oh no, there's a lot of talks about what we would love to improve, and that's what I think is going to happen one way or the other. The things we think we're supposed to be here, that or could be worked on, will get worked on. We'll get like more polish, and we'll get more fleshed out, some mechanics and features. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. In the sequel. Yet I still don't think we're gonna get full-blown Quidditch even in the sequel, because again, I still think it's a very difficult mechanic-wise sport game to make it believable, to make it fun. That we're just yeah, it's gonna be it's still gonna be flying through stars or something like that, or just none at all. I'm going to Forbidden Forest to do a little battle, and we're gonna afterwards end it there. To Battle Arena. But I think I want to change the attire before I do that. Okay, let's do that. More classes would be cool. Triwizard Cup, it was before, but at this time it was cancelled. And during this time period, it was cancelled temporarily because of many deaths, and it was revived only when Harry Potter took part in it, and then was cancelled permanently. So no Triwizard Tournament, but in Harry Potter Mystery, they created an All Wizard Tournament, which is essentially the same thing, but they walked around the lore a little bit, and they made so just students from Hogwarts can compete, but not like for all the other schools. But I get it. It's like, it would be cool to be going through very difficult challenges, trying to beat certain dragons or whatnot. I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to do this guy. I know. Oh, Kevin. Where's Kevin? I always do it as Kevin. Hold on. There he is. He's back. Wait, I wonder. Hold on. If I press this, how does it look? Oh. See, it cannot put a hood on top of the thing. That's interesting. Hi, Roxy. How's it going? Yeah, other schools would be fantastic. Potion making championship. Yo, yes. In general, more options to yeah, I like this outfit the most. More options for the ingredients. I want it to be like cooking in Zelda, because in Zelda we could, combine nonsense, and we could make nonsense potion.
Incendio. Accio. Descendo.
Right? So it would be cool to be able to combine all different, ingredients, all kinds of ingredients. Take up leaves, grass, I don't know, berries. Pick up whatever the frick you want. Just more pieces of stone.
Incendio.
Be a miner. There are a lot of potentials there. And yeah. Hang on, I need to customize. Every time it recustomizes it, not how I want it. Okay, so this is going to be... Boom, Descendo, and then Bombarda, And Incendio. Then here we have Defendo. We have Glacius, Confringo, and another Incendio. Then here I have Imperio, Crucio, Expelliarmus. I don't know. And let's do Depulso? Or 2 Expelliarmuses. Let's do 2 Expelliarmuses. And here we're going to have Depulso. We're going to have Arresto Momentum. It's there. Transfiguration. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this.
I've seen you, Jewel.
Accio. Descendo.
This will be caught in my trap.
Bombarda.
Petrificus Totalis!
Glacius. Defender. Stupefy.
Oh, she's already dead. Stay down. That's so good.
Shame nobody saw that.
Yes.
Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Protego.
Oh.
Dead. Bombarda. Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
Son of a bitch. Also, the thing is, as you can see in front of me, there's a camera and it's covering partially. So I don't see some of the enemies. Okay, good.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Yes! I know, I love combat here. See, that's the reason why also it was...
Expelliarmus. Star Dragon.
You'll lose some scales.
Why it became such a great experience, because the combat is so good.
Look what you've done. One less
Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Easily died.
Oh, I died. Wow. Interesting. Interesting, I died. Not just better companions, because we don't have any. Well, sometimes we do. They follow us. But not on everything. Let's restart the challenge. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, again? It's stupid. I hate that it just chooses stuff for you. Well, I guess it's part of the thing. Like a little challenge. Oh. Down, down, down. Sorry, guys. There we are. There's some momentum. Okay. Cool.
Accio. Descendo. Bombarda.
Petrificus Totalis!
I've not done with. You will pay. Made a grave mistake.
Accio. Descendo. Incendio.
Your knees. You're going to regret that.
Stupefy.
Don't think so.
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Imperio. Crucio.
Time to gaze the dark arts.
Confringo. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Totally. Totally, dude.
No matter how many
Oh, this guy's cool.
I'll make you wish.
Okay, he's dead.
Mistake.
Accio.
Dangerous ground.
Bombarda. Accio. Incendio.
Lula, get away! Flash of
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oops.
I can kill for hours!
Depulso.
Stupid.
Arresto momentum.
Pressed?
Glacius. Defender.
Who you doing?
Confringo.
The likes of me. Eh?
Bombarda. Accio.
Oops. Wrong one.
For me? You're making this too.
Accio.
Was that your
Oops.
best?
Protego. Stupid. Imperial.
Spells glance off of me.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Okay.
Imperial.
Okay, these trolls take forever to kill. Oh, especially when I miss.
Crucial. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Hey, Roxy! Appreciate for becoming a member for another 6 months. Damn! Thank you.
Defender. Descendo.
Oh, that wrong thing.
Imperio.
Don't touch my talala.
Crucial.
You're gonna be my puppet now. Ow! In my face, puppet.
Bombarda.
Oh. Let me. Oh, go. Okay.
Confringo. Imperial. Crucial.
I like how he says, just almost like.
Protego. Bombarda. Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Stupefy.
Oh, how did he go on top of there? What the hell is going on? He's stuck. He's stuck.
Protego.
Oh, now he's not. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Bombarda. Incendio.
Die, 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 die! Die!
Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Imperio.
Okay, now I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
Crucial.
Sorry, guys.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Okay, let's. Oop.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Bombarda. Imperial. Crucio. Bombarda. Incendio.
Come on! Die!
Protego. Stupid. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Die! Yes! Woo. Okay.
Rest easy, my large friend.
One final wave.
Who goes there?
Boom.
Imperial.
Boom.
Lamb to the slaughter. New you.
On a lesson!
How nice of you to stop. Is this
Accio.
Bombarda? Death from above.
I thought you'd at least projector! Pathetic!
Accio.
Look what you've done. You pint.
Imperial. Incendio. Accio. Glacius.
You
Sorry.
had a lucky start.
Ow! Why am I apologizing to who?
Incendio.
Might want to look up.
Crucio.
Wrong button, but it's okay. I panicked.
Expulsion.
Imperio.
Okay, good.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Crucio. Expelliarmus.
Oh no! Oh no!
Imperial.
Not very good at this, are ya?
Oh no! I died again. But it's okay. Let's pretend I didn't die. It's been a while since I played the battling here, and I don't have enough potions. Oh yes, I played Awaken quite a lot. It's pretty good if you like mobile games. If you're into that stuff and if you're into Harry Potter, it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Oh yeah, no, Hogwarts Legacy is the top game ever for Harry Potter games ever, forever and ever. No, seriously. But yeah, Magic Awaken is pretty cool. But guys, I think this is a great moment to end it here. I lost again. I forgot to play. Also, again, there's huge camera and there's like, I don't see the halos that appear over the character when people are attacking. But I hope you liked today's stream. Hope you liked some of the theories about the reasons why we're going to be going to London and the stuff about muggles. We'll never know for sure until the game actually comes out. But that's not going to happen in the near future, I don't think. We're going to have to wait a couple of years or, well, maybe a year and a half, and hopefully until we get something announced, like a title or something like this. But yeah, we'll just be waiting, but there will be more content coming in really soon. And yes, Roxy, you arrived at the very end. We discussed everything. But Replay Squad is always welcome. Shout out if you're still watching here. And yeah, again, I'm finishing. I'm going to finalize the video, the trip to the Warner Brothers. I'm going to send it for review, and it will be, I think I'm going to do it like as a premiere, right? So you know when the stream is coming up, like you'll be watching it at a certain time. I think I'm going to create it as that. It will like premiere. But yeah, there'll be more content coming in soon after that. But for now, guys, have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. Right, it's weekend. I'm going to have to do a lot of cleaning, by the way. But guys, oh yes, thank you, Roxy. Yes, I wanted to clip that, but I totally forgot to do it. But yes, thank you. Well, yeah, it will have to be a few years. But guys, thank you so much. I will be seeing you next week. Bye, guys. Have a good one. I'm gonna doze into the void. Bye.